This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm joined by Nikita Ababiy here in Fresno. Nikita, first and foremost, how are you?
Good, doing amazing. Yeah.
It's good to hear. Now, obviously, you're making your ring return. You haven't fought for close to a year by the time Saturday comes around. So how are you feeling to finally be feeling now ahead of what will be your first fight, like I say, a year?
Yeah, it's been 10 months. I feel like I've never left. I feel like I fought like last month. Training camp has been stepped up dramatically, and yeah, I feel like I never left, and I'm just so ready for Saturday.
Nikita, your time away from actually being in the ring, what have you been working on specifically? What should everybody expect to see from you come Saturday?
Well, I've been tuning up a lot of bad habits. Nothing specific for this fight, specifically for the future fights, for just me bettering myself as a fighter. What they'll see a whole different Nikita, that's for sure. I don't even know what to expect this Saturday. I'm just so excited. I know I haven't been in the ring for a while, but I've been training as if I'm training for a world title, and it's gonna be a whole different Nikita, and I'm just super excited.
Do you feel any form of pressure, or is it just pure excitement to make that ring return in terms of trying to impress the fans, to show everybody what they've missed from not seeing you in the ring?
Of course. Yeah, I am just, this Saturday is going to be a hell of a night. And, of course I want to, entertain the fans, of course. And, but yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Nikita, talk to me about your opponent for Saturday night. What do you know about him?
Don't know a lot about him. I just know that he's an okay fighter. He knows how to survive. He knows how to slip a punch. He knows how to move. But he's nothing special. And I don't really know a lot about him. He probably knows a lot about me. But it's funny because again, it's gonna be a whole new Nikita. So whatever he's seen, it's gonna be a whole different Nikita.
You mentioned what you've been working on now is also for your future fight. So Saturday, if that goes to plan, what is the plan moving forwards for yourself? How often do you expect to be out, say in the next year from now?
Oh no, I'm planning to get back in this December. I want to get this fight out the way, and then I want to get another fight out the way. Close off this year, and then the next year is gonna be, I have a lot of exciting plans.
So do we expect to see you starting to challenge for titles from next year? I take it.
Hopefully, but like I said, it's like I feel like I'm such a late bloomer. I feel like I'm 22, but I feel like I still don't have my man strength, my manpower. I feel like I'm growing every single day, and I really feel like a baby sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like such a late bloomer. So I feel like in 2-3 years, that's when like people are gonna be shocked that, damn, this kid is something different. I feel like I'm different. Even like a lot of people people are excited about me now, just everything that they know, it's nothing to what comes in like 2-3 years. And I know that as a fact.
You mentioned what comes in 2-3 years. You've said to me before, and you've opened up on your ambitions to eventually reach world level, to challenge for world honours. The current world champions, it's a stacked division, some terrific names, obviously Golovkin, Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, amongst others. How far off, or how long rather, do you feel it will be until you can start to look towards that world scene? I
feel like the only thing that they have on me, what will come, is I feel like they just have like that experience. They know how to settle down, I feel like. And like I said, I'm a late bloomer, so I feel like it just has to come with experience, staying on track. And I feel like I'm right there. Just I have just a lot bit of tuning up to do, a lot of maturing to do. And I've been sparring world-class fighters my whole life, and so it's like I just have to experience the 12-rounders. I have to experience there's a couple, but it comes with the game. You know what I mean? You just have to stay. The most important thing is stay on track and be on time, and just experience it. And I'm a quick learner. Once I experience it, it just escalates from there.
Are you somebody who studies the current world champions, or do you just focus on your own game?
You want like a truth or a lie?
I'd rather the truth.
Uh, it just I don't understand what studying like means. Like I feel like you gotta like know yourself, and you just gotta keep doing it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. There's like a law where it's like if you do something for 10,000 hours, you become good at it. You know what I mean? So it's like you just gotta keep doing. Like everybody's different, so it's like you gotta understand yourself, and you just gotta keep doing what you have to do. Like if you and you gotta be you gotta be realistic with yourself. You gotta be aware of what you're good at, what you're bad at. If you're bad at this, be aware of it and fix it, and just keep working on it. And yeah, and just develop your own style. But like, do I study? Do I sit there and like try to mimic? No, I don't do that. But like for example, like I would study in a way where it's like what they do in certain situations, how they carry themselves. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But I feel like that's like. But do I sit there and study and dissect? No, not really.
There's a couple of other topics I want to get your thoughts on before I do let you go. Firstly, I know you've got a good relationship with kind of the Paul brothers, Taylor Holder and what have you. You know, those guys have all experienced boxing now. I want to first get your thoughts on seeing that side of the world, you know, the online social media stars, YouTube stars, crossing over into boxing. What's your take on seeing everybody do so?
I think it's great. I think it's really great. I think they're bringing a lot of eyes into the sport. Like for example, Jake and Logan, like they know they're really good business people, and they're just capitalizing on it. And but with that, they're making a lot of money for themselves, but also bringing a lot of eyes into the sport. And I also feel like with a lot of boxing, there's a lot of politics involved, a lot of like A side, B side. But like with the influencers, there's no A side, B side. Like whoever wins is winning, whoever is losing is losing, and I feel like that's what's like exciting. And you never know who's the winner is going to be, because it's like they're all not as much experienced, and it's just exciting. You know what I mean? Not a lot of politics are going on. It's like they get in there, they take each other's head off, and you get a winner, and you bring in a lot of eyes, because right now everything is circulated with social media. And no, I think it's great. I think it's awesome.
Can you tell me a bit more about your personal relationship with the Paul brothers? Because those two in particular have really kind of tried to stick at boxing, tried to make something out of it. So just talk to me about your own personal relationship with them. What are they like away from what we see on camera?
No, well, you said Taylor. Like I'm really close with Taylor Holder. With the Paul brothers, I've been in Jake's camp for the Gibb fight. I remember in Big Bear for like a month. Been to a surprise party and stuff like that. Like we're not like super close. People think like we're best friends. No, it's like if I hit him up, he's gonna like reply, hits me up. I'm gonna like we have each other's numbers and stuff like that. But I'm really close with Taylor. I'm close with with that side, like you know what I mean. But yeah, closer with Taylor. Yeah.
So just with Taylor, then obviously he recently fought Anis Gibb. What did you make of his defeat there?
Like people again, like everything he's saying is true. He just got really, I feel like, overwhelmed with, like, he gets in his head a lot, because like in sparring he looked really different. Like he knows how to let his hands go, and I know he's 10 times better than Gibb, but it's just I feel like Gibb is he's like a maniac in a certain way where he just doesn't care, and he just goes in and it's like, yo, win or loss, I'm giving it my all. Like he doesn't even care about like the lights or whatever. But like again, Taylor's out of all the influencers, I think Taylor's one of the top boxers. But he gets in his head so much, and he did get in his head, like, and I feel like he just got overwhelmed. He was overthinking. He had a lot of files opened up in his head. You know what I mean? Just overloaded type of thing. And I would love to see the rematch. I feel like a lot of people would love to see the rematch.
And then just with Jake, he's apparently getting closer to a bout with Tommy Fury, Tyson Fury's brother. Jake, yeah. So what's your take on if Jake Paul and Tommy Fury do eventually meet? By all accounts, it's very close to being announced.
So who I think I was gonna win? It's just Tommy fought guys with like not the best records, I feel like, but Jake, like, damn, I don't really know. It's again, like I said, like with this influencer stuff, it's really interesting. You know what I mean? Like people get tuned in. You know what I mean? Like you really don't know the outcome. But I feel like Jake would not put himself in a situation where he thinks he's gonna lose. That's what I also feel like. But then again, Tommy, what's his weight? He's like 200. Like he's a big dude, right?
So he fights at light heavyweight, so 175.
175? Oh wow, he's not that big. Oh, then I think Jake. I thought he's like fucking 220. Dude, it's like,
Nah,
no?
He did come in a bit heavy, so he had a catchweight fight with Anthony Taylor, which I
He's
think
like
was
he's
about
like
185 or something like that.
It's like a weird Roblox body. Like, he's so like, no, fuck. I mean, no, I think Jake is a smart guy. That's all I know. And I will give it to Jake, to be honest. He would not put himself in a position where he would lose. And but it's not going to be a walk in the park. I feel like fighting Tommy will be a lot harder than fighting the UC guy he fought. What's his name? Tyron Woodley. Yeah. It's gonna be a lot harder. I feel like Jake is gonna pull it off. I think Jake.
Nikita, just a final one before I let you go. This past weekend we saw a dramatic end to the Fury Wilder trilogy. Yeah. Did you tune in and catch it?
Yeah, I did. I watched the live, and I knew Fury was gonna win, but like I said, exciting. You know, like I feel like they build up that storyline, like that hype, where it's like the power puncher or like the boxer. You know what I mean? So it's like if he catches him, it's not good for him. But if he doesn't catch him, he's gonna outbox him. And so it's like it was interesting. It was Deontay Wilder's also, he's gonna come back. It just all his losses are from the one guy. So like fight a different guy and it's gonna be different.
Right, Nikita, we will leave that there now. I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate you speaking to me. Good luck on Saturday and thank you for speaking to Boxing Social.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.